All right, what's up, y'all? We're back with another one, but this will be one of the last story times for a minute. Specifically because I don't want to just react to story times and whatnot. So, look forward to reactions to other stuff in the upcoming future. Also apologize for my absence these last couple of days. I had to definitely get some me time in for my birthday. But we are back at it now, so let's get into it.
Story
Okay,
time
y'all
on
get
how I
ready
met
with
my
me
baby
while I
daddy
do a
gets a
story
little
time on
messy.
how I met my baby daddy. So first I met my sister-in-law Julie. I started hanging out with her, whatever. Then she introduced me. He had a girlfriend at that time. And then like months go by and I like stopped hanging around with him. And like 3 months passed by and um he had hit me up on Instagram. He was like, I miss you. I like, what? Like, boy, we never. So I was like, okay. So I was going along with it or whatever. And he was like, oh, and then he had on his story, because he was dating Fiona at the time. And he had on his story, free my baby. I was like, boy, I know damn well. I said, go get your Fiona, baby. I said, go get your Fiona. He's like, I don't want her. I want you. So, whatever. Um, so he basically like started fucking with me.
I'm not sure why this one is lagging so bad, but we just gonna thug it out.
And he cut Fiona off because she was in jail and she had cheated on him multiple times. So I was like, okay. And he started telling me about them and shit. I cannot find my little mirror. What the hell? So I was like, okay. He started telling me about like what they had going on or whatever. And I was just like, okay, you know. Me, I'm a real like, I don't know. I listen to everybody. Like, you can sit here and vent to me and I'm going to listen to you, you know. And well, he was just telling me like that she used to cheat on him a lot and she used to be at hotels with different guys and shit like that. I don't know. That ain't my business. But and then yeah, so me and him started talking, we started hanging out or whatever. I would bring Julie because I used to stay with my aunt at the time, so I would always go out with them every weekend because you know I was in school at the time when I met him. So then he started staying the night with me. He started staying the night with me on weekdays. So like I would go to school and he would be at my house waiting for me. And then, well, yeah, we just like started dating. A lot of people were mad, and then, well, Fiona, some of y'all know Fiona, some of y'all don't. She would be calling his phone like most of the time, and you know, like I felt bad because you know she was in jail. So I felt bad, and I would always tell him like answer her, and he would tell me like no, and I'd be like answer her, see what she want. And she would always what's it called? She would always just tell him like, just tell me you're not gonna leave me. Tell me it's for now. And he would tell her like straight up like you know like I want to be with her. Like it's not just for now. And she would be like playing like she would like thought he was playing around or whatever. And she'd be like okay whatever. Like I know you playing and shit. She would always write him letters. And then like this is a crazy ass story time. And then she started like when she was in jail, she started like that was Julie's best friend. My baby daddy's ex was Julie's best friend. So, she started like calling Julie and shit. And she would like she would always put Julie would always put her on speaker and shit. And then she had recorded this one time that like she was so mad. Fiona was so mad and she was like they had posted a video on Instagram. I don't know where I was with my man. And she was like, Shorty, when I get out of jail, I'm gonna try this and that, this and that. Over the dude that didn't want her. So I was like, okay, cool. And then I had people like that would go in there and they would come out and they would tell me like, dude, she's always talking about your baby daddy in there. Like she always has so much to say about your baby daddy and you. And I was like, well, I don't know what to tell her, you know? But basically, yeah, we like she came out and well, nothing happened. Like my man is my man now. But then she came out, and then she started telling Julie her lifestyle story or whatever. She had nowhere to go, so Julie had her back. She was like, if you watch my baby while I go work, you can stay here. I was like, cool. I ain't trip on it, because when I know a bitch ain't fucking with me, she ain't fucking with me. You feel me? So I was like, cool. My baby daddy started like telling them shit, and I was like, nah, chill, because they don't think I'm saying something, you know? And my baby daddy wasn't cool like with the fact that she was around and shit, because he was saying like that was disrespectful towards me. And I was just like, whatever, bro, like I don't care. And then so me and her started getting close because she lived there. So I was like, we started talking or whatever, because back then we were cool too. And we started talking or whatever. And then she would always come to me and vent to me about every single thing, everybody in the house. She would always tell me like, oh, Julie, you know, I feel like she's not being a real friend. Oh, your mother-in-law said this about you, this and that. She would always come being messy to me. So she chose to leave one day. Boom. She goes to my nail tech, my ex nail tech, and she tells her everything, all of our problems and everything. And then my nail tech tells me like, oh, she told me this, this, and this. And I'm like, she was like, I didn't say nothing. That's what Fiona had said. And I'm like, girl, you're the only person that was around knowing all these damn problems. So I was like, okay, cool. I had told Julie, because she was even speaking on Julie's son, that was her best friend, so-called her best friend. That was her gutter or whatever. And I know she about to get to start posting slugs, Fiona, after this video, because she's gonna be like, this still bringing me up. But they asked me to do a story time, so. But yeah, so she decided to leave. She started like talking about us and this and that. She took Julie's driver license. I would always tell Julie like, girl, this is not no real friend, girl. But Julie would always choose her side instead of mine. And I was like, I get it, because you know her longer than me, you know? So I was like, cool. Like, even the fact that she was bringing her around, I was still like, okay, cool. Like, I don't really care. And then she ended up fucking us over. And another thing is that while she was staying at the house, she would be telling Julie like, oh, your brother looks so cute. He just got ready. He looks cute and stuff like that. Like, do you think your brother will give me another chance? Keep in mind, I never knew nothing about this. So I was like, I didn't find out till she left. That's when they told me like, oh yeah, she was always looking at your boyfriend, this and that. I was just like, well, I mean, there's nothing I can do now, because like she would literally tell me like, oh, it reminds me, when she would hold my baby, she would be like, oh, it reminds me of me like holding him. She didn't tell me, she told somebody. She told my nail tech. And I don't know, that was just weird to me. But that's the whole situation with her, basically. I just gave y'all a story time without getting ready. I'll probably do another get ready with me video. But yeah, that was basically a story time. Me and my man are about to be 4 years. So yeah, we have 2 babies together. We've been together since 2021. We have our own apartment together. We got our first car together. But yeah, that was basically my story time on how I met my baby daddy and a messy ass bitch always trying to get in my relationship, because there's always that one little girl that want to get in the relationship and try and fuck up your relationship for any little thing. Amen. But ain't no real friends out here, okay? This is a whole 8-minute video.
I feel confused, but there y'all have it, man. I guess let me know what y'all think in the comments. I don't really have too much to say about that one. I'm kind of lost. I think I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to think. Yeah, we'll be back with another one.